Good morning. Hope we are all well. Talking today about how to stop stopping. How to stop stopping and stay consistent. As ultimately, most people have lost weight before. Let's face it, you've probably lost weight before, right? Give me a header if you're coming in, by the way. Happy Saturday. It is the 6th and it's not even 6 a.m. Who's up at this time? Anyway, whether you're on replay, live, let me know. So consistency. Most people have lost weight before. Most people will say they've lost weight before, but the struggle is often keeping it off. And I went over more on the nutrition side of it yesterday. But today I want to talk about something that's often missing in why we struggle to keep it off. And that one thing is often linked to us being accountable and consistent. And I'll give you this example. The kids, when they go to bed, they sleep in the same room. They're 2 and 4. They all literally play most of the night unless we intervened at some point. Like, they just love playing, which is great, but they need to get to sleep because although they don't realize it, they need energy. They need to wake up and feel good in the next day. They need to recover. Their muscles need to repair. Brain development, all these things that need to happen. But they'll probably play unless we really, sometimes they will nod off, but we go in and we kind of say, right, let's get into our beds now. My point here is similar with a teenager. A teenager might just play on computer, Xbox, phone. If left to their own devices at times, they might come home, fling their shoes to one side, like I do. And unless you intervene and say, right, do this first, then you go and do that, they probably wouldn't do it. And it's that nagging. It's like one of the ladies said the other day, I've learned to look at your nagging in a positive way. It was annoying at the start. Now I can see how powerful it is. Because I'm doing the things that I wouldn't normally do, and now they're becoming a habit. And put it this way, when you relate that to snacking, not exercising, when perhaps we're struggling to have that motivation, but yet we really know that it will be good for us, but yet we're still not doing it, that's when having that nag, that accountability comes in and is so powerful. And it's often the thing missing. When you look at the research in people who lose weight and keep it off, it's often their support network around them. Whether that's from a coach, whether that's from nutritionists, whether that's from dietitians, whether that's from personal trainers, whether that's from friends, family. The level of support someone gets, the better their results. And that's why we're doing the 5-day free Kickstart. To show you what accountability can do. What you can achieve in 5 days with some accountability, with some structure, with a plan to overcome obstacles, to see what you're really capable of. It's completely free, 5 days of coaching, and even if nothing else, you take away a plan, a step-by-step plan that you've come up with yourself based on our input. So we do this together. Every morning, 6 a.m. I go live. One task, one workout, which is 10 minutes. Take you about 15 minutes. If you have more questions on that, I'll be live in the evening where you can ask more questions. We can go into a bit more depth with everything. You can catch up with all of these. You don't need to be there at that time. It's all there with recorded for you as well. Monday to Friday. Monday, the 15th of February, we start. I'll put the link in the comments, in the description on here. So all the details are on there. If you have any questions on that, let me know, and hope to see you there. Speak soon. Have a lovely Saturday. And don't forget, just be aware of that intervening that we do. If you're around kids, grandkids, obviously maybe not at the moment, but think back to times where you had to intervene. And if we relate that, I'm going off on a tangent now, aren't I? Tangents may happen. If you relate that to times when perhaps you're thinking about snacking, or you're thinking, I had one, I might as well have 5, and something's happened, the phone's rang, or someone's knocked at the door, that interception right there is like, I was distracted and then I didn't do it anymore. And it's about looking at the stressor and the trigger. What's the trigger? What's the stressor? How do you want to feel? What are you willing to do to create that feeling? What could we do instead? Not just stop doing that. What could we do instead? These are just some of the questions we're going to be going through. Anyway, I digress, otherwise I'll be on tangents all day. So, have a lovely day. Any questions, let me know, and speak soon.